Hello and welcome to today's Daily Dominion by Holtz. It's July the 31st, a Monday, and we are looking at a two expansion kingdom. So this is obviously base, smithy, and militia, and then we've got a whole lot of plunder cards. And yeah, no events, landscapes, etc. Um, So what do we see? We see thinning cage, fast thinning one time. You can put away 4 cards. Um, yeah, usually a good open. It's like a one-time chapel. But in combination with some other things we see here from Plunder, for example, Swamp Shacks, which look at how many cards you have in play. The cage who puts away stuff already counts as 1 card. So 2 cages, for example, and you play 1 Swamp Shack to kick off your turn, you already draw 1 card. If you throw in a few Quartermasters, you can already see how Swamp Shacks can be essentially powered up villages, 2 actions, 2 cards, or even then 3 card draw if you can stack them up. So this is something to watch out for. The militia makes the whole cage play a little more difficult or random. Yeah, I guess you still open cage, but then you hope not to be militia, put away 4 cards, and then yeah, then you should be cycling already quite well. Definitely quartermasters are critical, I think. You can use them to gain map makers, swamp shacks, potentially even gondolas. So if you have multiple of them, you can gain a gondola on one of them, and if you've already got a map maker which you take to your hand from previous quartermaster you play, you can just kick off your turn right away from the action you get from gondola. So that's some cool stuff. That's usually very fun. First mates would be good against militia. However, with all the quartermaster cards coming in and the opportunity cost, for yeah, any first mate you get is not a quartermaster you get. Not sure if there is a spot for first mate, and then you can still get swamp shacks, which also give you plenty of draw once you have enough quartermasters in play. And you can also next turn gondolas to support swamp shacks. Like if you have like 5, you end your turn with 5 durations in play, you then know that your Swamp Shack you take off a Quartermaster, for example, will draw 2 cards. So there's quite some cool stuff. Enlarge and Fortune Hunter, yeah, can't really see. Maybe at the end if you absolutely want to spike I8 or something, the Fortune Hunter, and you got a few gondolas in your deck, but yeah, can't really see how that's better than getting more map makers or swamp shacks. And enlarge is a similar argumentation as for first mates, the opportunity cost to not get quartermasters. Um, yeah, and if the cage, or specifically if the cage hits your estates, the enlarge, yeah, has nothing really good to do. You could then trash your gondolas, but that's all very slow. Smithy, I think the map makers are just better. Given then if the AI takes quartermasters, at some point there will be an estate pivot potentially to just get ahead with VP, and then the map makers trigger and the smithies don't. On the other hand, if you manage to play your militia every turn, I mean they can search for their good cards, but you can at least force a discard down to 3. So this is a cool kingdom, but we need to be careful, I think. And also watch a little what the AI is doing. With Quartermaster, they are usually fairly okay. Okay, so let's start our. Okay, this is cool because we already hit 5 and get a Quartermaster. We might be attacked now. No, okay, this is an ideal start. I mean, the best would have been 3 estates, but this is too much to hope for. So they bottom decked. Yeah, they also opened Cage Militia. They bottom decked both. It looks like, oh gosh, they had no, they just added the cage, so they got 1 silver. Okay. Um, and they didn't. Yeah, it looks like they bottom decked. Well, their turn 4 is still coming up, so we will see. Yeah, just all of them away. Yeah, and this is not bad. I mean, we just do this, and I think we get another one. And here, um, gain card for sure, and could already be a Swamp Shack because we have 2 actions, and we want to play. I don't want too many gondolas in my deck. Yeah, this is an interesting. Swamp Shacks are still fairly weak, but there is another cage coming up. It's already drawing 1, so that for me makes it better than doing the gondola map maker stuff, which can still be fine, but not now. I think it's too slow to. Yeah, we don't get a gondola now for sure. So we get a map maker or a swamp shack. I think it's the swamp shack, and then the map maker we can get if we can pair with a couple quartermasters this gondola map maker stuff. Maybe. Okay, let's get this. And yeah, this could already be a map maker. Why not? I mean, you can search, and then the cage gets a higher chance if we get militia now. Yeah, let's get one map maker here. Okay, that's fine-ish. We want to hit 5, right? So we take it, and well, either hit 5 or play the cage with 4 cards. Sorry, I was not precise here. I think this is just putting everything away. Then, I mean, then we can. What's in that cage? Then we have 2 coppers left. Oh. Yeah. And the militia, which is 4. So we'll only hit 4. I'd like to have another quartermaster. So we might just put aside 3 here. Likely the right thing to do. Because the hitting 5 is too critical. Yeah, let's get this. Yeah, this is great. Okay, doesn't matter. Yep, gain card. I think I stick to my swamp shacks. Because this is now already pretty cool. Yeah, so we'll hit 5. That's great. Exactly. Yeah, now we do the quartermaster stuff. Okay, how much did they put away? 4. Put 2 cards. Discard. Where's their cage play? A card under a cage, so just 1 card. And the other cage has 3 cards. Okay, so that's fairly inefficient. Do we need the... Yeah, because we have another quartermaster. We take the swamp back. Yeah, damn, damn. Because now we can play everything, right? Okay. Yeah, this looks pretty promising. We can always wait with the hitting 8. Um, yeah, now we could just get a gondola at the start to be able to play everything. So we will be. Did we play a quartermaster right now? Oh yeah, we did. Oh no, we are not over terminaled. Um, Thinking if there is a spot for enlarge right now, but what do we? Just the silver. It's a little weak. I mean, it's great for province pressure later, but I don't want a green right now, or not anytime very soon. I think we just get more quartermasters. It's there, and then we can still get enlarge. Yeah, I mean they're not really competitive with their deck at this moment. It's just 4 set-asides, and we have, I think it's 7 set-asides. Yeah, that's quite a difference. I think now Gondola is not too bad actually. Not now, sorry, not now. Now we get a map maker and a swamp shack. And then the Gondola next turn. Bam, 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 bam. Yeah, we can play everything again. That's great. And I think we just keep going. Yeah? Mm. Is that the right thing to do? I mean, we are safe here. I think this game is won. But I'm thinking generally, like a strong human opponent. What would they do? They would try to province. Go for provinces. Yeah, they only have 1 quartermaster in play. We have 3. They have 2 more on hand, but they don't have the actions. So yeah, in this case, I think I would just go on, because if they are so over terminal, they can't really get the provinces soon. They have 1 gondola, and then the rest is 2 silvers, and don't know what they put aside, probably coppers and estates. Yeah, they might just slightly hit 8, but then they will stall at some point, and the cages will pop. So we just keep going here, I think. We don't even need to, because we have now 5. Yeah, this means the swamp shack draws 2. We don't even need to. We can start getting estates actually, I think. Hmm. Then maybe get another cage to put aside the stuff next turn for 1 turn. And then we keep repeating playing 1 cage, putting it aside, get another 3 estates, and play another cage. That is funny. We might even have enough draw to accommodate all the crap. Uh, or wouldn't we get an enlarge then? It's very powerful if the estates come in. Just rely on map makers and the enlarge, which gains more map makers, and then we always draw deck, have 8, gain another set of estates until they're gone. The map makers will pile and the quartermasters will pile, and we have huge VP lead. Yeah, I don't see a reason not to be honest. Yeah, we just go for it now, and then we militia them. Okay, now I mean we didn't draw everything. It doesn't really matter. We still hit 5, and we get another quartermaster in play. And I think now I get the enlarge. Not sure it's needed or anything, but it just feels better. It feels more correct. Because what do the quartermasters do really once the estates are gone? You don't have that pressure anymore. You can pile a little faster, but I think with enlarge you can getting 2 map makers if I line it up well. Yeah, let's do that. And now the map maker will draw if they, yeah, they pop. So play the map maker, put everything in. Yeah, they can't play their militia. So that means they're dead, I think. Green card. Okay, that doesn't matter. This time we will for sure draw. I think we just get the 4 estates and we don't need the rest right now. Just the map maker, another swamp shack. This is the map maker. Okay, so it doesn't really matter if we play it or not. And then we get a province. Yeah, I mean, it feels cooler if you just pile and then you get one, buy the province at the end. But I think here, I mean, do we buy a quartermaster now? No. No, we can trash into them or something. Now we just get the province. Yeah. Yeah, nothing. It doesn't matter. Yeah. I mean, they got 3 quartermasters now. We have 4. Mm. We will get we will get to play map maker, I'm pretty sure. And they do the gondola map maker stuff. Get their province. We get the actions. And now I think we just approach piling territory. Gain. Gain. So here, if we do this, how many is this? 3, 5. Ah, yeah, because we popped the cages, right? So it's 6, 7, 8. I mean, we could, so that this gets 9, we could get a 1 gondola now. It's not, it's not totally mad because, well, we play the militia before we enlarge into something. Yeah, if we can't enlarge into an estate anymore. We just enlarge into a cage. That's all right. Yeah, probably enlarging the militia into quartermaster was correct for just pile pressure. Yeah, let's get the last one here. Crash this. I think. Will we hit 8? Yeah, we will hit 8 because we get all our crap. Yeah, okay. Just about. Was there a window they could be winning? Yeah, no, because they have 4 gains only. Yeah. And then this is too much. They can't get it on the quartermaster. So we just do this and then, yeah. I think the enlarge was totally unnecessary, but fine. Whatever. They will hit 9, yeah, that's for sure. And now we can, and we could be getting another enlarge into an enlarge or something. Play this. Okay. So now we can pile the cages, right? And then we are done. I can't even see my board anymore. Is this somehow, is this something we can change? Yeah, I should take a screenshot for the guys. Yeah. I mean, it may just be the small size of my screen I'm currently working on, but well, I think we piled the map makers, and yeah, we just do the yeah, if you click one, then it's fine. We do the gondolas, and then, oops, what happened now? Oh, because the action. Right. Did you get another gondola? Bang. Get another gondola. Bang. Get another gondola. And take from here. Probably the 3, 6, 7. The map makers is slightly better. And we can still try to hit province, which I think we will do. Yeah, easy. Oh, let's do a proper cage here. And then just pop it. Okay. All right. Click and 14 turns. This is good, I think, given there's militia in play and you can't, with the cage you can't be guaranteed. We were lucky we got the perfect hit 5 and we could cage 2 estates and 2 coppers away without a militia attack. And we attacked them, which was pretty harmful. So I think they already lost in the before the first shuffle or got into very difficult terrain. Yeah, deck-wise, yeah, 4 quartermasters. I mean, you could stack more quartermasters and then just pile and get 1 green card in the end, 1 province. Yeah, I didn't want to spend whatever it was, 9 or 11 on a quartermaster. I just provinced, and then we were already so far ahead with the estates. There was no risk of losing this. I think the swamp shacks you can do without them with gondola mapmaker stuff, but I think the swamp shacks provided quite a good um, consistency. And they didn't get any, right? 1. Well, maybe at the end when the mapmakers were gone. Cool. So thanks for watching and see you next time.